So today we are going to go through all of my carry-on, my backpack that contains my clothes when we travel and some other odds and ends. And I'm going to literally unpack it and show you exactly what I carry to travel around the world full time. Now, before we start, there are a couple things in here that are maybe oddities because we had 2 months at Durres and we just took a short bus ride to get here to Pogradec. If we were going to fly anywhere, there's a couple things in here that will be left behind. And one of them will be really obvious as soon as I get into it. But my 40-liter Osprey backpack has been carrying me around for, 19, 20 months now?
Yep.
Okay, start with the flip-flops. And my overstuffed bag. Extension cord, because I use a CPAP, and hotels and Airbnbs and cruise ships don't always have outlets in a convenient location. My sleep shirt, because the last thing I did before I left this morning was get out of bed. My back scrubby, my washcloth, my sleep pants, because again, just got out of bed before I packed. A handful of extra Ziploc bags and an extra compression bag. Oven mitt and pot holder that we had to buy because our last place didn't have any, and I didn't want to leave behind $2 worth. And I also didn't want to leave behind my $8 skillet. I love to have eggs for breakfast, and the last place we were in, the only frying pan was a 12-inch. Once upon a time, it used to be nonstick before 178 people abused it with metal implements. So I went ahead and spent the $8 to buy myself a skillet. Water flavoring, that's a leftover from the cruise when I wasn't sure how potable the tap water would be. Language books, textbook and workbook. Sepse un musoi sheep, un nukflas sheep mir. Tea, ketchup, mustard, chicken soup. One of the few treats from the States that we carry with us when we can. Low sodium, Old El Paso taco seasoning. We'll get 3 or 4 meals out of one packet, and we bought 4 or 5 packets when we were in Florida last. Merkin, we've been carrying this since Chile. This is one of the best spice combination mixes we've ever found. Ball cap, because you never know when you want to be branded and cover your bald ass head. And then we get into, this is my rain jacket. It condenses down pretty nicely there. Another water flavoring. Clothing. I carry, now you may not be able to tell if you don't know me personally, but I'm a big guy, so my clothes are big. I'm 6'2", 240 pounds, 188 centimeters, 188 kilos for people who use a real measuring system. I carry cargo shorts and cargo shorts, cotton t-shirt, performance fabric t-shirt, bandana, handkerchief, face covering, whatever I need it to be. More tops. Look at this guy. Like his Aloha shirt, another performance fabric t-shirt, a polo shirt, a brighter polo shirt, another Aloha shirt, a long sleeve shirt. Sometimes you need sleeves. I mean, like twice in the last 2 years. And oh look, more clothes. Oh my gosh. In this bag, socks. I carry 8 pair of socks because I like to have clean socks, and sometimes we're hand washing and I don't want to do it every 2 or 3 days. A long sleeve, lightweight performance fabric shirt. Another one, just like it, only black. Some drawers, carry half a dozen pairs with me. These are a quick dry fabric. That's important when you're hand washing from time to time. A pair of trousers, and my second pair of trousers I'm currently wearing. And last but not least, a Turkish towel and 2 different pair of swim trunks, only because I am too cheap to throw away this pair that I've worn like twice in 10 years. I've had these, I packed them, carried them with, bought new ones because I didn't like these and haven't thrown these away yet. That probably needs to happen while we're here. You'll get it. You'll get it. And then the Turkish towel. In the odds and ends spaces, we have future supplies for the CPAP, replacement filters for my ResMed Air Mini, and Humidex cartridges, which get replaced once a month, a under clothing money belt, and then let's just zoom in here on the necessarily pull all these out. Spatula, because I use non-stick stuff and a lot of places have metal spatulas. Oh, my napkin, so we don't use a million paper towels or paper napkins everywhere we go. We each carry our own cloth napkin that we can wash and reuse. Clothespins, which are super handy for so many things. You ever need to close a half-used bag of chips, or clip your socks on the clothesline to dry. Foldable hangers, because not everybody provides enough hangers for somebody who carries as many clothes as I do. I have to bring my own, just in case. We also have an assortment of binder clips, which get used for whatever they get used for. Last time they were used for weighting down the shower curtain, because it was made out of saran wrap. Magnet clip that we can stick on the fridge to clip things onto the fridge. And that's, and my little other spatula thing. And bar soap. And that's it. So that is the carry-on luggage.
What's in this guy right here? Anything important there?
I knew you were going to ask that. I don't know what's in there, to be 100% honest with you, other than some business cards. And have you ever traveled and you get change, and then when you leave the country, you just have change?
Okay. Anything in your front pocket or?
Nothing in the front pocket except for a piece of rope.
Okay.
You never know when a piece of rope might come in handy. Some trash bags, because trash bags always come in handy. And that one was specifically sized to cover this in case I need it in the rain. But if we were flying, as I said, there's a couple things here that wouldn't make the cut, because with the skillet and those sorts of things in there, it's too big to be considered a carry-on by just about that much. So that's it. That's what I carry to travel the world full time.
Except for your day pack.
Okay, but the day pack is my life. This is just my clothes.
Okay.
The day pack is my laptop, adapter, cables, medications, razor, toothpaste, all the things that you absolutely have to have. And the logic there is, if I have to check this bag for some reason and it goes missing, I just have to buy some new clothes. There's nothing in here that's really that significant to our life. Nothing I couldn't live without for a few days. Where the day pack is everything I need to continue our journey.